Leo hii kwenye mitandao kumeibuka mijadala mizito baada ya aliyekuwa mchezaji wa Simba Nelson OKWA kufunguka mazito na kudai kwamba tena hana mpango wa kuchezea Tanzania au kubaki kwenye ligi kuu Tanzania, na yeye alichobakisha malengo yake ni kwenda kucheza nje ya Tanzania au ya Afrika kabisa.
Because I left my club as a high profile player, a captain of a team, CAF Champions League, CAF Confederation Cup, won the league. And I left there and I come here and only not to be played. And football, if you don't play, there is no way people will see your good things you can offer. No time to play, no everywhere stress, confusion here, yeah. So I never obtained any objective of coming here. It's just a waste of years for me here.
There is different perspective here in Tanzania. Some people believe that you are not given a time to show what you have, and some people believe that Nelson OKWA, it's his ability. What we see, it's his ability. So, is it real you are not given a time to show up what you have?
Football is all about opportunities, and the confidence they put in you to play gives you the mindset to do well. If you have a coach who believes so much in you, definitely you will show it and you will play very well for him. When I arrived Simba, I was not much given time because I never went to preseason with them. I came after the season. They were doing preseason while we are still in the league. We played our last league match, which we won the league, and I couldn't travel to Egypt with the team. I have to travel down to Tanzania, and they came and meet me coming back from Egypt. I only trained once with the team, and I played on the Simba day. That was the only one training, and I played on the Simba day. And since then, it has been like that. So if you have a coach that knows you, that believes in you, though the coach Zoran didn't know more about me, but the first day I trained with him, I think he was impressed, and that is why he brought me in on the next day of the match. And after he left, so much controversy, so much problems, so much challenges. The coaches that took over never believed in what I could do for the team. They only believe in their own. I don't know how to. Their own players, yeah. In scenario, their own players. I'll put it that way. So, and if you play under a team that doesn't give you the courage to play, even in training, your mindset will be demoralized. But people never notice or see these things. Yeah, they cannot never notice because they always see who is line up, what's that. They never know what is transpiring in the times of the dressing room, the training ground. You put in everything in training, at the end of the week, they draw line up and you're not included. You will demoralize as a player. And you sign a player from a team who has been performing very well, doing very well, and you brought him to your team and he doesn't play. And I looked at Tanzania as a place that when you don't play, people don't notice you. And when they don't notice you, they begin to make comments about you that you are not good.
Nelson OKWA, what do you think was the problem? You are not given the time. We don't see you playing, enjoying football in Tanzania. Perhaps you were in a big club, Simba. What was the problem?
In basic, and to pinpoint the facts, there was no playing time for me in Simba.
And that is a pinpoint.
If you have a player, I will advise them next time if they are signing the player. I know even some players they sign, they give them time to play. I like of Sawadogo. I think they started him like almost 3-4 matches. Yeah, the same. But I came to Simba. I never started one match for Simba. No league match I started for Simba. No Champions League match I started for Simba. All the match I came in were 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes. The only match I started with Simba with a friendly match with against Gibraltar, a team from Gibraltar. That was the only match I started with Simba.
Nelson OKWA, do you think that if they were given you time, you were having something to show, to prove?
It's already late because even me, I won't stay again. So I'm already going. So there's no time for me to stay and then talk if they're giving time.
In the previous time, if they were giving you a chance.
If they've given me a chance to play, give me 3-4 matches. If this person cannot play, then you know that this one is not good. But a player come to your team, you don't give him time to play. No time to play. Give me 5-10 minutes. How will you see the best of a player? And you judge that the player is not good.
Nelson OKWA, you live in Simba for a while. Of course, you do everything there, camp, training grounds. I want to know what's the problem within a Simba Sport Club?
Simba Sports Club doesn't have problem.
No any problem. Management,
but in times of their packaging and the rest, they are good. But there are little things they need to fix in the team. One, the players. Secondly, the coaches they're bringing, and as well the management. There are things I can't tell you more of it, but there are so many things that Simba are doing that is not proper. But I pray when they sign players, they should correct this mistake so that player doesn't fall. Because if they continue this way, the same thing will happen. They will sign player, and there is no way the player will keep performing. It's only the old ones that are there that will keep performing. If you see Simba team, the players that are there that have been in years, they are only the players that are staying. What is the reason behind that? So what is the problem of Simba that the 11 players play from season to season? Is it done in football?
Let me hear from
that is not football.
What's the problem?
They should ask themselves. I'm just throwing a highlight. They should ask themselves the problem. Why?
You have in a good position to answer us because you live there and you know the real situation.
The problem is they should. When Zoran, let me take an instance from when Zoran was in the team, he neutralized the team such that the way you play in training, when he sees you in training, you play match.
Of course.
But I see, immediately he left Simba now, I see Simba like people who they bring list for them. Take these people to the field and go and play. Keep these people outside. Not even what they produce in training is reflecting to what they produce in match.
Nelson Okwaa, there is another question here. The time you came here in Tanzania, you came with Augustine Okwaa.
Yeah.
And he were given enough time to play.
Yeah.
And we don't see such kind of thing to you.
Yeah.
What were the difference here?
Yeah, I think Augustine Okwaa went more of him in the preseason. If I was to go to the preseason, maybe the coach have seen more of me as well too during that period. But he never see a bit of me. He only saw me once in the training before a day of the Simba day. And likely, secondly, positions varies. There are people who play positions and their positions need people who are ahead of them.
Yeah.
In my position, I won't say I'm ahead of every one of them. I won't say they are also ahead of me. But there are people who are also good in my position. Likewise, if I play there, I will also be good. But if you see that these two people are good, you give both of them the time. This one comes in, the other one comes in. Just like that, you rotate it and see who is best when you play 2-3 matches between the two of them. Not just giving one person a particular time to play and the other person is sitting outside watching, only to be introduced 10 minutes, 5 minutes. It doesn't go well. Even when you playing, coming in 10 minutes, if there is nothing to show, and then you go home, you train again and wait for another 10 minutes. Your fitness level can never be compared to the fitness level of someone who play 80, 70 minutes, no matter how you train. Match situation is quite different from training situation. I hope you understand that.
Yeah.
And you train very well, you go to match, you play 10 minutes.
You're not in your squad.
There is no way you can meet up the standard of the team.
Nelson Okwaa, I ask you one thing. You have been spoken the issue of Zoran Mark, the time when Simba was under Zoran Mark. Zoran Mark provided the squad the way you perform in a training ground. But the time Zoran Mark left the team, things changed. It is like there are some people who bring a list.
Exactly. The coach doesn't select. After this Zoran left, coach was not making selection based on training performance.
Maybe can we say even the issue of sending you to a loan to have what the issue of other people than a coach?
Yeah, actually, before I went to Ihefu on loan, I told the chairman I want to leave the club.
You told him?
Yeah, yes. I told him, I met him one-on-one. I told him, sir, I'm leaving this club. I want to leave. Instead of going to loan.
How did he respond to you?
He said, I should come down and let's see how we'll talk about it. So when the mid-season came up, he came to me and said, you have to go to loan. Let's see how we can make things together. If you can go there and then you prove yourself, maybe they give you time to play and the people see you, the fans can still welcome you.
The focus when you leave to Ihefu, to a loan deal, what were your focus there now?
Before I even left to the Ihefu, my mind was demoralized. I was not happy. So I only went there, let me just go and keep myself fit.
In the US, no, you are not having any focus there.
No, there's nothing to focus about because
Maybe.
I've already made up my mind that I'm not happy and I'm not happy. I'm a kind of person, if I'm not happy, I'm not happy. There's nothing you can do.
So,
but if I'm happy, I'm happy. I went to Ihefu, I was not happy, I just left. Let me just go there and stay the remaining 6 months and then I go.
So Nelson Okwaa, you believe that your transfer to Ihefu was not because of quality?
Not because of quality or anything. I only left there because I respected the chairman. He just asked me, go there and spend the month with them and see how you can help the team get out of the relegation.
Yeah.
And then that's all. After you come back, we know how to talk about it. And that is just...
After they deal to Ihefu, the management said that they send you there at Ihefu as a way to give you a chance to play more so that you can hire your position.
Let me tell you this.
Yeah.
Maybe they don't tell people this on social media.
Yeah.
Before I went to Ihefu, they've already terminated my contract.
Don't tell us.
I'm telling you this now. Before I went to Ihefu, they've already submitted to TFF that I'm no longer their player. My name was not even on Simba list again.
Are you sure?
I only went to Ihefu just to let me just finish the season. So there is nothing big to talk about it again.
So
that's why even before me going to Ihefu, I only went there, let me just finish the season and then go back.
So after all these situations, how do you feel?
I was, though, when I went to Ihefu, I was discouraged, but when I went there, I have to pick up myself and say, you have to train, you have to keep yourself fit. And I only went there to keep myself fit so that I don't just go and then look. So I went there and I keep working and keep myself fit. I only went there to keep fit, not for any this thing.
Who have fulfilled your contract needs? What the Ihefu or Simba?
Ihefu was doing part of my contract. Simba was giving part of my contract.
So how did they do while they already terminated your contract?
I don't know how they did it, but it's left to them and the TFF. But
so even you wondered how they did it?
Yeah, I don't know how they did it, but it's against the law. But I don't want to go far about that. Let me just forget about.
So maybe we confirm that our football is popularly dominated by Simba and Yanga. How after your issue was handled? Yeah,
in Tanzania, I see only Yanga Simba is only the rival teams in the country joined to Azam that is coming up. And no other team, but in Nigeria, you hardly can see a team dominate. Even a small team can come and beat you, a big team. There is a lot of competition, but here there is no competition.
Before they released that information yesterday, would they notify you that there is an issue of publishing the press release about you?
Before they publish it, I already agreed with them in the office, and then we already agreed to part ways before they publish it. But me, I know, because I have a reliable source that told me my name has already been removed from the Simba team before even I went to Ihefu. So there's no big deal. The reason being that if I don't, they said, like I was told, if they don't remove it, there's no way they could replace a foreigner into the team. So they already deleted our names from the list before we went to Ihefu. So the Ihefu was just like, let's just go so that they'll have a place to replace people. But that is not...
OKWA, we all know when you came in Tanzania, you signed a 2-year deal, is it?
Yeah, I signed 2 year deal.
The issue of terminating contract, there is something, so what we call compensation. Have they compensated you per contract?
Simba is... me, I don't, like I said, I don't like dragging issues of clubs and myself into a different level. When I talk to them, whatever you know you can give, let's give and let me go.
But because until now, have they compensated you?
They said of compensation, but I think...
They say, yeah, but not yet.
But I've not seen any compensation. But me, my own...
No, any transaction?
I've not received any transaction, but they say they are on the process of doing it, so I've not received anything for now.
Do you believe that they will compensate you?
Well, even if they don't, but let them just give me my flight ticket and then pay my ticket, I'll go back. If I go to Nigeria, they fail to bring, no problem. If they give, no problem, okay.
It's now over between you and Simba. Now we want to know your next move, your next step.
A blessed man doesn't reveal more secret of himself, but God, I give everything to God, and you will hear the next step I'm taking.
Until now, not any offer?
there are a lot of
From Tanzania?
Yeah? No, I don't want to stay. I don't even want to play in Tanzania again.
You don't want?
Yeah, I don't want.
Even if you receive any offer?
I will not play.
Why?
It's a personal decision. I don't want to play. I just want to go out.
Nelson OKWA, it's like you are disappointed with what you meet in Tanzania. I want to hear from you, deep down from your heart, what something disappoints you much?
Tanzania are great people. They are fine people. They are friendly people. Yeah. I came Simba. I went to Hefu. They have been so friendly. So there is nothing disappointing about being here. Everybody loves me, and even sometimes I go out, I see the love with the people, and people appreciate me a lot, despite the fact that I didn't give what they was expected of me, which is not my fault. It's not the fault of anybody. Maybe the fault of management or coaches that is left. I will say I love them too, and notwithstanding the fact that football is a front and back or something, you understand? So to them, it's been good. It's been good. I won't say it's bad. It's good, but I just feel like I need to take another move and find somewhere else.
Personally, Nelson OKWA, still I believe on your talent. I know you have pace, ball skills. Have you ever think after you live in Tanzania one day you will come back to show Tanzania football what they have never seen?
I think that will be a great privilege, and I believe if such privilege will be given to me, and I come here as a visiting team to play here, it will be a joy to me, but let's see how it goes. Maybe or maybe not, because my target is Europe or somewhere else. But if I stay within Africa, I hope someday I will come to play against a team here, and I believe the love I have, they will still showcase it to me when I come.
Nelson OKWA, before you come to Simba, there was a rumors that even Yanga wanted you. There were a pinpoint to you. I want to hear, to confirm it from you. Was it true Yanga sent the offer to you?
I got too many offers before I joined Simba. Even before I joined, the chairman told me, even after the season, the chairman told me, don't go anywhere, I want you to play. We'll keep talking. Every day we'll talk. He calls me, I called him.
Chairman of who?
Yeah, Simba. Yeah. So, and some officials, they call me, we'll talk mostly. So when the season ended, I got so many offers. Yeah. I wanted to leave even a club in Egypt after the CAF, we were eliminated from the CAF Confederation Cup. I wanted to go to Egypt. The chairman still told me, come, don't worry, we'll see how we'll talk out things out. Until I have to just lower myself and then wait for this time, because I was hearing about the club for long. I felt maybe if I come here, I will show more of what I have and that I could offer to the team. So that is it. I got offers. Too many.
Even Yanga sent offer to you?
Like I told you, I got offers.
Yeah. Now, do you now regret to accept a Simba and deny Yanga?
Like I told you, I don't have intention of playing Tanzanian League. I don't have intention. But if tomorrow I'm privileged to play Tanzanian League, if tomorrow I'm privileged to play Tanzanian League, if God wishes, let me not say totally I don't want to play. If God wishes, I play in Tanzanian League. I think the team I prefer most is Azam.
Is it Azam?
Yeah, that is the only team I can play.
What have you seen at Azam?
My friend there, my Nigerian friend, told me how the management and everything is being organized there. I think they are more good than less pressure. You know, football, you relax, you do your things, you play. It's more of professional. Not that Simba is not professional, not that Yanga is not dominating. There are places you need to see how the quality of their playing is. When I watch them, I was watching their match between Azam and Simba now, that Azam beat them 1-0. I see the way they play. Those are the kind of quality I possess in playing football. You give, you move, you pass, not kitty. Yeah, you understand. Football is made easy. Yeah. When you play such kind of football. I remember the last time I came to Tanzania here to play against Yanga. You can see the way the ball was moving. Yeah. It was moving. Yeah. I just wish somebody in Simba that has been like abusing me, I'm not good, should go back and reflect on the match. If not reflect, go back and watch my videos, and then you will see the person you abused that is not good.
Nelson Okwaa, you played at Simba, you a big team, you played at the an average team. What are the differences between these two teams?
The difference between Ihefu and Simba, Simba is a bigger team, well organized than Ihefu. Yeah, no doubt about that. It's more organized than Ihefu. I think their packaging is more than Ihefu as well. The ambition is more higher than Ihefu as well. Simba always want to win. They are eager to win, and while Ihefu, whatever comes their way, they accept. Maybe because of the level of the team, I don't know, but that is how the team is.
Have you encountered any problems when you leave to Ihefu?
No.
Any challenge, any problem?
And I never encountered any problem. The chairman was good, you know, the team was good. We talk to him whenever we want to. We see him whenever we want to. Whatever we need, we relate to him, and he gives to us.
So somehow you enjoyed life there?
Life was okay there. Not that I enjoyed life there, but it was okay.
So it's okay. It's actually, you played with some senior players there. Yakuba Sonyi among of them.
Yeah.
Victor Akpan. What have you discussed when you yourself? I mean, you, Akpan, and Yakuba.
Yeah, we always talk because three of us were opportune to be in one apartment, different places, and three of us go to training. A car comes, pick the three of us, go to training at the same time. We come back home the same time. We watch match the same time. We discuss. I think even yesterday I was discussing with Yakuba on the phone. He told me he has gone back to his country. Akpan left last week. We chatted this morning. We are talking. Even posted a picture. So we are just talking. We're normal. Our relationship is normal.
They are helpful.
Yeah, it's helpful. Both training, we advise each other, do this, do that. It's just normal.
Were you treated the same way as helpful players, or you were taken as something different?
You know, it is football. It's based on how you negotiate your contract. Like Ronaldo, when he went to Saudi Arabia, the way the players were treated is not the way he could be treated. In Saudi Arabia, you're not allowed to go there with your girlfriend. But when Ronaldo went there, he went there with his girlfriend.
Yeah. So we want to hear read from you now. How were you treated there?
Definitely, I won't say we are treated differently. Yeah. But I think we are out from the camp where the players were staying, and they gave us a personal apartment where we stay. And other provisions are just the same. No other different thing, because we made provision for cars taking us to training and bringing us back. That's all.
Nelson Okwaa, what will you remember the day you will leave Tanzania? What will you much remember here?
Well, what I will remember mostly is the love of the fans. Wherever you go, they always appreciate you. We love you. Take for instance, where I went this morning with a car. I just parked there, and like 3-4 guys were coming. Hey, OKWA, we love you. Despite you're leaving Simba, we love you. And we are just taking pictures. So it's a memory. There are memories you always feel like you want to be like home. They always make you feel you're at home. So there is so much gladness when you see people love you for what you do, see the passion and see the good things you do. Even, you know, in life, not everybody will appreciate what you do, be it good or bad. Yeah. But the little ones that shows you love is memorable, is something to memorize and they keep to memory. And I think it's a thing of joy. And the most especially when you go to play, you see the fans cheer your name.
Nelson Okwaa,
okay.
I want to take you back to Simba Day. I think that was your first match to play in a big crowd like that. Am I true?
A big club? I don't understand.
I mean, in Simba, fans. No.
I played several teams where you see a lot of fans. I played in the CAF Champions. I played in Confederation Cup
with
big club and big fans like that. So it's not a new thing. Just part that maybe the stadium was filled that day to capacity because it's a day of celebration. But I have played more equivalent to such kind of capacity in the.
OKWA, in that day, you were having incredible performance. few minutes, but you played an important things. That day make a remarkable in your head.
Yeah, I went to the field that day and I told myself, you're into another place. You have to bring in what you've been doing in the past. And I talked to myself, just go enjoy yourself.
Yeah.
You know, when I went to HIF, I always tell them, enjoy your football, play 1, 2, just like that, you enjoy. Because football is all about enjoy. You see, when an artist performs in stage, he enjoys himself, like he's singing to enjoy himself. He cheers the fan, they always enjoy. So football is something like when you enter into the pitch, you make the fan enjoy themselves. Let them enjoy the ticket they pay. So when I went into the pitch that day, I say, I have to enjoy myself, and that's all.
Nelson Okwaa, yeah. Now, if I give you a chance to take your time to talk with the Simba fans, give them a message.
Yeah, Simba fans, I want to say thank you all. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your care. Thank you for your love. Thank you for everything you've done to me. And I appreciate every one of you, despite those who have written me off, those who have said bad. I also appreciate you. And I want to say, may God bless Simba and help them in their various endeavors in competition. Wherever they seek to play, let them achieve their aims. Even me, likewise, as I go to, let me achieve my aims of where I'm going to. Yeah.
Nelson Okwaa, before we wind up, you have been here a season now. Who player impressed you whole season, from the start till the end?
In Simba?
No. Whole league.
The whole league?
Yeah.
All teams.
Yeah, player, you say that, whatever you say that. I wish I could.
Well, which team would I choose? Better performance.
Great efforts.
Like me, I love people who play give, take, and take.
Great efforts.
But I think I love a player in this player in Azam. Aku
play which position?
He play a midfielder. He's a midfielder.
Akaminko.
Yeah, he relaxes and he makes ball easy. You know, when he plays with Indala, I was just watching their match against Simba. They were easy to play with. You know, when you play with player that gives and take, it makes work very easy for you.
Do you think
those are the kind of caliber of player I love alongside? They are good. And I think when it comes to the attack line, I think Maleye is one of the best attacker in town, no doubt about that. He's a good player, and I wish he's a nice player. He's good.
Nelson Okwaa, in our league, it is normal. A player doing well in these other teams, apart from Simba and Yanga, expect one day he will be wanted by these two teams. If you got a chance to meet James and Kaminko, would you advise him to play for Yanga or Simba?
I would advise him to seek. Since now he's hot, he should look ahead. Because I see most Tanzania players, when they play here, they don't think of going abroad or looking elsewhere. I would advise him, now your peak, look for a club outside this country. That will raise your profile the more. I was very hot in Nigeria. I have to live there and come here. And likewise, I will also live here and go to another place. So the football is movement, don't just stay stagnant. Because if you stay stagnant in a place and they notice you too much, you'll become invaluable.
Agustin OKWA again, he parted the ways with Simba before his contract end. The same to Victor Akpan. How do you feel? Because till the players whom you played together.
Who? Augustine.
Agustin OKWA and Victor Akpan.
I played with Augustine OKWA. I played with Victor Akpan. Victor Akpan is a defensive midfielder. Augustine OKWA is a winger. He's more of a winger. So there are two different kind of players. So the both of them are good to go. You can play easily with both of them. I play with both of them. They are easy to play with. Both when I was in Simba and when I went to Hefu with Victor, we were all playing together. So both are good players to go with.
Nelson Okwaa, let me take you out of the box. Talking this season, talking of Tanzanian football without mentioning Mayele, sometimes it's like a problem. Have you ever watched Mayele, his match played at Yanga?
Mayele played in Yanga.
Yeah. Have you ever watched him?
Yeah, I watched some of the matches he played.
Just to comment about him.
I already said he's a good player, so nothing more to comment. He's a nice player, good attacker, has pace. A attacker that have pace is very good. He can finish very well, shoot both legs. He's okay. He's a good player.
So you denied, you rejected to tell your next move.
No, I can't tell you my next move, but the social media is there. When I'm moving, definitely you read through it.
But you are not expected to remain at Tanzania.
No, right now I've already processed my distance, my things. So definitely on Monday, Tuesday I'll be in Nigeria. Then, yeah.
And you don't have any expectation to come back here.
No, for now, no expectation of coming back.
Tanzania is a good place. You can just come to visit.
No, I can. Of course, when I want to visit, I can come. I have friends. The chairman is my friend. I have so many team friends. So whenever I want to visit, I can come. So it's
Asante sana kaka.
Asante.